Mr. Speaker, tonight I rise in support of my resolution, H-Res 1367, which would establish a task force on the attempted assassination of former President Donald J. Trump. First, I want to recognize and honor the life of a true hero, Corey Comparatori, who was tragically killed shielding his family from gunfire during former President Trump's campaign rally in my hometown of Butler, Pennsylvania, on July the 13th. I also want to take a moment to offer our thoughts and prayers for two Pennsylvanians who were also injured during the shooting and continue to recover. Mr. David Dutch of New Kensington, Pennsylvania, and Mr. James Koppenheimer of Moon Township, Pennsylvania. And of course, to former President Trump in his recovery. He showed incredible strength in the immediate aftermath of the shooting. First of all, Corey Comparatori was a constituent of mine from Sarver, Pennsylvania. Corey graduated in 1992 from Freeport High School, went on to serve his country as a dedicated 10-year veteran of the United States Army Reserves. Corey's passion for his community and his Christian faith led him to serve as an active member at the Cabot Church and a member of the Buffalo Township Volunteer Fire Department, where he served as chief in the early 2000s. But above all, Corey was a loving husband and father. His obituary reads, "The quintessential family man and the best girl dad." Together, his love for his wife Helen and his daughters Allison and Kaylee Comparatori will carry on. We offer our thoughts and prayers to the friends and family of Corey Comparatori. Mr. Speaker, on July 13, 2004, the nation watched in horror as the gunman attempted to assassinate the Republican Party's nominee for president, former President Donald J. Trump. This day will go down in infamy in American history, but no more. So much than any other place in my hometown of Butler, Pennsylvania, where it will always be remembered that the assassination of former President Donald Trump took place. Now, I've lived in Butler nearly my whole life. I went to high school there. My wife and I have raised our family there. I've coached Little League football and Little League baseball, and our family business is there. Now I'm fortunate enough to represent my town right here in the United States House of Representatives. I can tell you that my community is grieving. They are shocked by what happened in our backyard. The people of Butler and the people of the United States deserve answers. I'm proud to introduce this bill to establish a task force to get to the bottom of how this unthinkable tragedy could ever have occurred. This bipartisan task force will have investigative authority, including subpoena power, and to actually thoroughly analyze the circumstances surrounding the assassination attempt and ensure that these failures that occurred that day never happen again. I want to thank Speaker Johnson, Leader Scalise, Chairman Burgess, and our colleagues on the other side of the aisle for working with us to stand up this task force. When the American people lose faith and trust and confidence in their government, then the question is going to be, well, who's going to fix it? And the answer is we are. We are. In this House, we are the ones that are going to fix it. The American people deserve to know, and we have the responsibility to find the answers for them. President Trump deserves answers. The Comparatori family deserves answers. And the American people deserve answers. Now, I will not rest until we get these answers for all our constituents and all our fellow Americans. I urge my colleagues to support this bill, and I yield back.